Okay, Clarissa, just generally speaking, is this the right approach? Does this all make sense?
It's the right approach in that the City of Toronto is very aggressive in the recycling program. They want to recycle as much as they can, and it's all based on sustainable markets that exist, which they do, because they would have never accepted those materials if they didn't. If you want to ask me if putting it all in one big bin is the right approach, I don't think that's necessarily the right approach, and it gets into an issue of quality. The minute we put everything mixed together in one bin, we put it in a compactor truck, squeeze it as much as we can, and then try to separate it all out and send it to market, it gets much more challenging. And maintaining the integrity of the quality is one of the most important things that we can do if we really want recycling to work properly.
Can you just tell me what that means, the quality of the recyclables? What does that mean?
Well, the simplest example, and of course with the single stream program, it is compromised, is glass. The best thing we can do with glass is put it right back into new glass bottles or fiberglass insulation. It's the highest end use. It means that we save the most energy by applying it to new glass bottles or fiberglass. If you were to put it in use it as road aggregate, for example, you'd be getting a lot less bang for your buck in terms of a reduction of energy, which means a reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. So we want to try to keep the material what we call high-end recycling. Bottle-to-bottle recycling, cans into cans, newspapers into newspapers.
Okay, so if bottle-to-bottle is 100 out of 100 on a score sheet, how are we doing here?
Well, unfortunately, single-stream programs tend to break the glass a little bit too much, so you're actually getting very little recovered glass that can go to Owens, Illinois, which is the market for new bottles.
I should get Jeff to comment on that.
I mean, some of it can be cleaned, but generally beneficiation plants, which are the cleaners of glass, with single stream systems, they'll get anywhere between a 50% yield rate or as low as a 30% yield rate on average.
Do you agree with this characterization?